Hey guys, it's Vintage Vinny, and I have a Goodwill haul for you. Yes, we are going to be looking at all of the vintage goods that I got at the Goodwills in the Adamstown, Ephrata, Lancaster area. And by the title of this video, yes, I did get a hands-on witness to a Karen in Goodwill, and I'll tell you all that story when I go back to the table and I share some of my other items. So this very first item is a really awesome blow mold. It's of a skeleton, and it looks like he is creeping around a tombstone. We've got rats at the bottom here, and it does have some really strange, like, dirty marks on here. I'll probably end up maybe doing some nail polish remover or something to see if I can get that off. Because if I do Goo Gone to plastic, it'll melt it, so I don't want to take that chance. So I paid, as you can see, a steal of a deal at $2.99, and this blow mold I think I might list for about $150 to $200 on eBay. So that was a very good pickup. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time on the Karen store because I don't want to bring anybody down, but I just thought you guys might like to hear this. So at the time I was up there in Adamstown, the Keystone Goodwill was running like a special promotion. So if you spent like $20 or $30, you got X amount of money off. I don't remember exactly how much it was. I know I spent whatever the amount was and I got the discount. So this lady was giving the cashier and the manager a really difficult time because she had bought the amount needed to qualify for the discount, but then this dummy thought that the discount doubled if you spent, like, let's say $50 gets you $10 off. She spent $100 and she's like, well, why didn't it take $20 off? I'm like, because it's for $50. It's per transaction, I believe it was. So she'd have spent $50 on one transaction, she would have gotten the $10 off. If she would have done a second transaction, she probably would have gotten the same thing. It did not combine into two. Like, it didn't double if you spent the $100, and she kept arguing with this associate and the manager, and I'm standing in line rolling my eyes at her, and she was getting really nasty and belligerent, and I was like, there is no need for that. And even a bunch of the people and I looked back at them to see what their reaction was, and they were basically just like, really? Do you not know how to read? And when I was being rung up, I said to the cashier, I'm sorry y'all had to deal with that. That was ridiculous. And I turned into a little bit of a mouth. I'm not gonna lie. I threw out a couple of choice words because she was being absolutely ridiculous. And the manager had no control over what happens on the register in terms of, like, you know, the discount doubling because she spent $100. Like, the manager could not go into the system and manually do that. So she was just, I was happy she left the store. I was like, good riddance. Anywho, on a more happier note, let's go ahead and check out what I got. Like I said, didn't want to dwell too long on that Karen story because it was just ridiculous. These two red vases I got for $1.99 each. They have flowers on them, and they've got kind of like a sandy texture. I don't see any markings on them. Again, I paid $1.99 a piece for them. And I think at a live sale, maybe $14, $15 for the set, which I think is a very good price. Okay, so the next two items we're going to be looking at, I found this really nice, like a seafoam green luster footed bowl here. That was $3.99. Here's the mark. It says made in Japan and has kind of like a, what do you want to call that? Like a hibiscus flower on it. Got some, is that iridescence or opalescent? No, iridescence on it. I really like that pattern. I just love the colors. It's very nice and bright. If I were to sell that at my sale, that'd probably be about a $12 item, I think. And then to go along with it, I found this really nice little trinket box, and it's taped up, and I'm glad that the Goodwill actually did this because it protected the flowers from getting broken on here. Now, there is a mark on the bottom. Let me take this off, by the way, if you can't tell, it was $1.99. I think it's Staffordshire, England or something, but let me take off the tape and the tag and such and we can take a look at that marking. So here is the marking. It says Floral Bone China, Staffordshire, England. And like I said, it's just a really nice, elegant little trinket box. You could put your brooches in here. You could do so many things. And I love the butterfly detail on the actual box itself. That is very, very nice. If I had to guess on price, maybe $14 for that, because that is a really nice, unique piece. So that was a good pickup. So these were really great pieces. I absolutely love them. This is an Amberina ashtray. See, it has the little grooves for the cigarettes. But think of how cool that would look on a mid-century table, like on a Danish wood table. That would be awesome. And then this piece right here is awesome too. I don't know who makes this. This could be Kanawha, it could be anything. I haven't done my research yet, but I am amazed that this was not broken anywhere. At first I thought the handle was cracked, or maybe it is. Or maybe that's just from applying. I don't think that that's broken. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But anywho, it was still a really nice piece. And the cadmium in here does fluoresce beautifully. Now on this piece, the handle glows, as well as the base. I don't know if it's going to show up real well, but yep. Oh, there we go. Really, really nice. I just thought that those were too great to pass up at $1.99 a piece. So those will probably be offer ups at live sales. Alrighty, so moving right along here, I found this really awesome, I think this is supposed to be an eagle clip made of brass. It was $1.99. Not exactly sure of the age, but I know that people do like the brass stuff for boho. You could probably hang this up on the wall if you wanted to and clip some papers into it, or heck, if you want to use it for snack bags, you could do that too if you wanted. Now this piece was really, really interesting. This is the Merry Maiden toothpick holder. Unfortunately, mine does have a crack in it. I was not able to find a lot about her. However, when I did a Google Lens search, I did find a website that was selling one of these. And the only information they provided me with was that they don't know the maker. I've even done thorough research on it to see who made it, and even people on eBay don't even know who makes it. And they say that these, like this original one here, was made in about 1890. Now that's just what the website said. So I know you can't always believe everything you read on those sites, but when you don't have much to go on, you kind of stick to that. So if this piece truly is from 1890, that little crack in her bucket is not anything too big of a deal to worry about. Now I will say, when Scott and I were at Pine Hills Antiques in Reinhold's, PA, basically on that strip with all the other antique malls and such, we did see, or at least I saw, one of these in carnival glass, but it was newer, of course, so probably from the 80s. But this one is definitely, I believe, from the turn of the last century, because it's frosted, it looks like it has age to it, and I just absolutely love it, even though it has that crack in the bucket right there. And I only paid $2.99 for it, so she'll stay with me for a little bit, and if I decide to sell her, maybe she'll go in a live sale or something. So this is a really fun item. I paid $6.99 for it, and don't worry, it wasn't just $6.99 for just the tin. So what's in here, plus the tin, is why I bought this. There are tons of vintage buttons. So we've got these ones, which to me remind me of something I'd see on like a muumuu or some lady's dress back in the 60s. And then we've got these ones here, these yellow ones. And there are tons of them in here, folks. Like we got these two. Not all of them are on cards, but this whole bin is full of buttons. And I think somebody who crafts is gonna absolutely go nuts over these. I'm not sure that they're gonna want the tin, but we will see. I might offer those up at a sale too as like a craft lot. For only $2.99, I did manage to find another one of those Fenton Christmas 1970 plates. This one is in that satin blue color. I have one in carnival glass, and now I have this one in the satin blue. So I'm not sure if a lot of people are interested in these, or if I should just do a flat price on them, as I'm not sure. Because I know some people like to decorate with blue for Christmas, and some people like the traditional red and green. But we will see. And folks, that is everything that I would like to share with you all today. Let me know down below in the comments section what were your favorite items from this haul. So that's all I have for you today. Be sure and give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure and click the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to get notified when new videos are uploaded. Be sure and check me out on Instagram, the link to it is down below as well, where you will see pictures of items to come in future haul videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys!